If you are in Europe, that's good
Yeah.
afternoon. But
Okay.
if you are in Singapore,
So
like
good
me, it
evening
should be
to
good
everybody
evening.
online, especially members. Hi, hello. Sorry, I have to postpone the members meeting to Thursday, but don't worry. Thursday is actually quite a good day if the market plays it right. Friday could be a ready day. Also
If you
Thursday
are in
night
Europe, that's
do
good
the
afternoon. But
okay.
if you are in
Yeah.
Singapore,
So
like
good
me,
evening. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. Okay, so I have just started streaming on YouTube, Facebook, 135 of you. Good number to start. Okay, it's a good number to start, so I can start now. Give me some time. Yeah, let me just settle my messages over at WhatsApp. Some people are looking for me. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do it. Okay, so tonight, okay, we're going to start from the dashboard as usual. Dashboard. So for those of you who are members here, I just want to share with you what's going on so that you know what has changed. I'm going to select a few more strategy, not a few more, just one more. CNX up, because if you don't use this, you may miss the post-pandemic place. Okay, the sets, the SIA engineering. It is time to pay attention to these stocks. We have been always postponing these stocks because there wasn't any upside to it. Okay, since last week there were two major development. Number one is the Pfizer vaccine, and last night we have Moderna vaccine, and both vaccine has got high effective rate of over 90%. Okay, then that means this COVID-19 is going to become a normal flu, and and it means the China vaccine may be just as effective as per the Russian vaccine. It is so simple to create the vaccine, it seems. Suddenly, we have got a lot of highly effective vaccine. Okay, it was doom and gloom since June. July, September, Donald Trump was so busy trying to firefight, and he did mention, during the presidential debate that vaccine will be out first week of November, okay, before the election, so everybody can vote safely. Mana Zai, they purposely, no, okay, so I can't say purposely. So coincidentally that the vaccine is out after the election. Wow, seems like there's something going on that we can't be discounting. But never mind, that doesn't bother us. That doesn't make us money. That's great. That doesn't make us money. That one is good for coffee shop talk. Okay, when you're with your colleagues, when you are with your friends, la kopi, you can talk about that. But that is not important. What is more important is now post-pandemic play, and going forward, there is very little risk to the downside. Okay, there's very little risk to the downside. So let's take a look. So this is the strategy. CNX up, trend master, price pullback. Okay, so the rest, as it is time to use it, I will show it to you. Okay, so we're going to screen 5 days ago so that I got more stocks to talk about. Right, and then let's go to the price chart. Now, those of you who are seeing this for the first time in your life, doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter, because we are going to go through the list of stock, and you soon see how useful this tool is. Okay, now the first stock is the not Top Glove but Escorts Trust. Okay, a lot of stocks that wasn't doing well during the past 4 months, 6 months are all up this week, and we shouldn't anyhow chase. Okay, so what we want to do now is to check the market strength index. Okay, now this is the market strength index. I did not have a lot of confidence in the market going higher, okay, in November, because we have hit the resistance that we always fail. Okay, that we always fail over here. You can see my upper line. Okay, this is where the stock market tends to pull back whenever it hit this level. Now, this SGX strength index, for those of you who are new here, how many of you are new here? How many of you? Hey, tonight is SGX stocks. Bursa is Wednesday night, and for all the members, okay, it is Thursday night. Okay, it is Thursday night. So just want to make sure everybody is on the same page. Okay, so for those of you who are here, how many of you are new? If you're new, comments new, please let me take a look. Right? Comment new if you're new over here. Shirley is new, right? Who else? Who else? Chong San is new. Welcome, welcome all the new member. Not new members, sorry. Welcome all the new participants. I hope you enjoy your stay here tonight. Okay. New, very good. Wow, quite a number of you are new. Okay, very good. All right, so you may be curious what is SGX Strength Index. Now, SGX Strength Index tracks the top active stocks in the market trading with more than average volume. Okay, it is nothing to do with the stock. Okay, I just need to show a Singapore stock so that when I turn up the SGX Strength Index, then it will show the Singapore one. If I show for example, Bursa stock, okay, like this is a Malaysia stock, Bursa stock. You can see my strength index change to KLSE. So what we really want to study tonight is the Singapore one. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Singapore one, right? So right now, from July until November, you can see that we always struggle to break above my upper blue line. And now we are threatening to break above. All the banks are moving up, airlines is moving up, REITs are moving up. Okay, risks are moving up. So that is the stocks that are leading the rally. Okay, the semiconductor stock, the COVID plays are all down. Okay, are all down. Later I'll explain to you why they go down. Okay, so in order to make money from trading, right, you need to know why and what stocks are you trading. Okay, what stocks are you trading? What the business is about? Not just a stock name plus today go up 5 cents, I chase, tomorrow come down 3 cents, I kanjong. Don't do this. Okay, understand the stock that you are trading, and then you understand why this stock can go up or can go down. Go down one, of course, you avoid. Go up one, you want to buy. Okay, so this SGX Strength Index will tell you what is most of the stocks doing. So this is when it's trending up, it tells you that a lot of stocks are heading higher and a lot of stocks are heading lower. A lot of stocks are going nowhere. Ding dong in July, August, September. Now, a lot of people give up on the stock market during the last 3 months over here, July, August, September. So if you are not staying true throughout the whole stock market cycle, okay, you give up when the times are bad, you come back in when the times are good. You can imagine, if you come back middle of October, you will be disappointed. Okay, but if you come in at the first week of November, you will be rewarded. So this is the stock market. You need to stay. Okay, you need to stay. You cannot suka come in, suka don't want to follow the market, go and enjoy your life and so on. So once you are committed, you be there during the bad time so that during a good time you will benefit. Okay, so right now the Singapore Strength Index is showing that it is about to break out. So can it break out? Okay, first question is there any catalyst that can drag this thing down? Okay, as of now, from what we are looking at, there is little reason why the stocks can come down. Okay, very little reason. Unless Donald Trump play punk, which he's softening his tone nowadays. Okay, and the vaccine one by one they keep coming up. So now the next thing, okay, that you need to pay attention to is no longer the high number of infection. If you notice, the news nowadays is talking about air travel bubble. More and more countries, their infection rate has reached a peak. Okay, a peak. So going forward from November to December onwards, you look out. Okay, to be bullish about the market, we look out for slowing or steadying rates of infection. Okay, even the shutdown, I do not think will cause any disruption to this rally. Maybe correction, pullback, and rally back up again. Because the earnings, even during the COVID time, has been solid. So without COVID, it is expected to be just as good, if not better, as more people return to work, return to their life. Okay, and in Singapore, we are talking about phase 3. The minister has been talking about it. So a table of 5 maybe increased to 6. Even the disco and pubs, I think they have already opened up. And if you're dancing in the disco, you need to wear a mask. Okay, and going in, you take COVID tests or something like this. I can't remember. So there will be rules, okay, of engagement. So going forward, what we expect to see is the timeline of the vaccine. So whenever, I believe, this is my own opinion, I believe the next few weeks to December to January, two things that can spur the rally on. That is a stimulus plan over at US side. Okay, and the other one is the vaccine schedule. When is the vaccine coming to the people? Okay, which country will go first? When is it coming to the people? Okay, so this is the schedule. So once the schedule is out, the sooner the vaccine happen, okay, the stocks will start to price in post-pandemic, and that is where the stock price will rally first. So if you're thinking, oh, I wait until the vaccine has reached Singapore and people got jabbed, that is called price in. So you may be staring at DBS $26, $27 or SIA back to $5. Then only you realize, oh, now everybody got vaccine now queue up, go to the community center to take the jab. Then that will be too late. Okay, so stock market is always forward looking. I think it's 6 months ahead of the economy, right? So because any positive news about the near future, near term economic projection, okay, positive news are all factored in and priced in today's price. Okay, let's take a look at DBS. If you talk about DBS, the bank, yeah, okay, you can see that it break out of this resistance, which I thought will hold, but because of the vaccine, pop gap up and start to trade higher. Now, if you want to continue to wait for for the vaccine to start to administer to the people, okay, wait for schedule to be out, DBS could be trading $26, $27 already. Okay, so that will be pricing in post-pandemic kind of environment. So this is what some of you who are new to trading may not understand. Okay, you do not wait for the crash. Okay, you do not wait for the bullish news before you buy. You got to buy during the bad times. Okay, and look to sell during the good time. When the good time comes, everything priced in, the share price cannot go up anymore. Take an example from the recent gloves, like the top gloves, the UG Healthcare. Maybe you're more familiar with UG Healthcare. Okay, let me show you UG Healthcare. Now, why does UG Healthcare stop going higher since August? There was a very strong okay, let me just turn this off. It's consuming memory. Okay, so UG Healthcare and the rest like Top Glove, Metex, are they not doing well? They are doing well. Are they not making money? They are making money. But why does the share price not go to record high again? Why does it not go above 110 despite we seeing second wave, third wave around the world from September to November? Why? Because the price is already priced in that the vaccine is ready. The vaccine will be out. So it is doing some pricing in. Okay, therefore, it is unlikely to break above the resistance anytime soon. Okay, does the company make money? Of course. It is still going to sell gloves. Going to sell gloves. There are still people who want to wear gloves. Okay, but if the share price doesn't move up, it means it's already priced in. So as an investor trader, you must realize this stock from 10 cents, 20 cents, move up to 70 cents, $1. Okay, and it undergo a share split. Okay, so it has already moved up tremendously and everything is priced in now. So if the stock market currently is pricing in the post-pandemic, then you got to give some you cannot continue to ride the trend of the healthcare anymore. Okay, the one that you want to ride will be the banks, the airline, especially airlines. It will be interesting. Okay, we all know we are all Singaporean here, right? We all know SIA. Okay, SIA is okay, okay, cannot talk about politics. Never mind. Okay, we talk about SIA. So SIA is the only airlines in Singapore. So I do not think, okay, I do not think the government is ready or the country is ready to go without a national airline. Okay, we are a small country without resources. Our travel air hub is the only one that connect us to the world and everyone know us by. So I think it's a very important strategic asset, like what the minister has been saying ever since SIA issue bonds to raise funds. Okay, so we may be staring at the, listen carefully, low of SIA for the pandemic. We could already price in the worst case scenario for SIA. What is the worst case scenario? Burn more cash, where can it get from? Issue bonds. Okay, now the only risk for SIA, okay, the only risk for SIA, okay, before I put my money in, I need to understand the risk. So I want to share this risk with you so that you understand what you are buying. Okay, are you ready to know what is the risk? If you are ready, comment yes. let's have some interaction. Okay, I used to conduct seminar physically at our office at Anson Road International Plaza, but now we can't do that because of COVID. So there is very little eye contact and interaction with you. Okay, the only thing that we can do is through this comments field. Okay, Karen say yes, Raymond say yes. Yes, okay, okay, okay. All this, yes, yes, yes. Oh, while you are enjoying, remember to help me share the video out. Help me share the video out so that more people can join us. The Singapore group has been very small, always 250. Malaysia, I could do 400, 500. No, yeah, I touched 500 before. So I hope the Singapore investment community can join in this Tuesday webinar every week. Okay, all right, so everybody is ready. Now, the risk for SIA is the privatization. Okay, the privatization. Why do I say that? It's because of my own personal experience with SMRT. Those of you who has been around for some time, you will remember SMRT once upon a time was a listed entity. It got into so much problem with the no maintenance, blah blah blah, a lot of problem. Okay, that it has gone private. Okay, I don't want to talk too much about the SMRT, but the most important thing is it has gone private. Okay, so SIA, if the pandemic drags on, right? Okay, I don't know how can it continue to raise money from the investors. So the other way out is privatization, which is scary. Okay, if you are a shareholder of SIA, okay, if it really privatized, imagine you buy at $4, okay, and this stupid price continue to fall because the vaccine become a fart. That means they never really have the vaccine going to delay whatever, and it break the $3 $3.20 low, okay, and trade at 260. You buy a $4 trade at 260, you tell yourself, never mind, I'm a long-term investor in SIA, it's gonna go up. Now two things can happen: dilution, share dilution. If they issue new shares, new shareholder to raise funds, say your $4, no matter how many units you buy, it's going to become lesser. Okay. The next thing is privatization. If the stock trade too low, 260, 250, if someone come in, white knight come in and then take over the whole SIA, privatize it, wow, they may offer only $3, and then you will have to be, you have to realize your loss. Okay, so this is something I think it is something that we don't want to happen. So this is a risk that I think everybody need to understand, especially those of you who are new, who may not know that these two things can happen to SIA. Okay, but that is just purely my speculation. Well, Singapore talk about stock very scary one, a lot of regulation. So I need to uh make some disclaimer first. These are all purely my personal opinion, because if I buy SIA, I have to go in with my eyes open. All right. So if I see that it continue to burn cash, unable to make profit despite post-pandemic, then it is very dangerous. Okay, so this is the risk that we must all understand. But if you are trading SIA, then you just find the trading levels and trade. Later we talk about it. Okay, so now these on the left are the list of stocks that are pulled out from my screener. So I'm going to go through some of the stocks here which are of interest. Okay, and then we see whether is it time to buy them or not. Now, Aspen Avaga. Okay, I usually skip. Okay, I usually skip. So I will continue to skip because they are up because of they're going to set up some factory to manufacture gloves, especially Aspen. Okay, so now not a single piece of glove has been made yet. The vaccine is coming out, so I am not too sure about the earnings. So therefore, I do not want to participate in it. Okay, so but when we talk about this, right, let us go to Top Glove lah. Talk about Top Glove first. Okay, now Top Glove is a company that is doing gloves in Malaysia, one of the top company doing gloves in Malaysia. This is what in technical analysis we call a double top. So today, very kanchung, one intraday drop 10%. So it is touching this all important $2. Okay, in Malaysia, it is, let me put the Malaysia one over here. Some of you may be from the Malaysia side, yeah. Okay, let me put the Top Glove KL here. It looks exactly the same, my friends. So doesn't matter which one you look at. Okay, so this is the very important Sing dollar, $2. Malaysia ringgit will be about 6 ringgit. Okay, now today we tested this neckline. Okay, and the thing is, every single day since 11th of October, the company has been making share buyback to the tune of 69 million ringgit. Okay, so 69, do it 4 times times 4, will give you about 247 ringgit. Some 70, 69, 70, 70 times 4, 280 ringgit thereabouts. Okay, has been spent to buy back the share. Okay, when it started to plunge every single day over at Malaysia from 8 ringgit buy all the way down to 6 ringgit. So the company now has got a lot of shares during this pullback. Okay, especially today they whack. So can it hold off this low or not? Let's take a look at the earnings. Okay, now, okay, on the technical side, tactically, if I were to trade Top Glove, I would love to see it break. I would love to see the double top break. After it break, it will induce a lot of shorties, technical shorties to short Top Glove. Now, after they short Top Glove, if the institution step in to barbecue them, okay, what do I mean by barbecue them? That means shorties short, and then suddenly the price sharp rebound up. All these shorties have to buy back the shares. They are buying, okay, add to my buying, your buying, add to institution buying, is going to drive the share price back up above this neckline, and then a new trend may born. Okay, so that is a more preferable setup that I would prefer to trade. Let me show you Hata. Okay, so this is one of the glove stock that make that break. There you go. That make that break 3 months ago. Okay, broke, pom, go back up. So this is actually what I prefer to see at Top Glove. Okay, to buy Top Glove in peace. So Top Glove, if it doesn't break, it can start to bounce off from here and stuck between a very narrow range. From actually not very narrow, 210, 270, 280 thereabouts. Okay, there is a big gap at 275. So there is some upside here in Top Glove that we can all consider. So that is like a 20% upside from here. Now downside, it is a profit-making company. So earnings is going to be in December. So let us take a look at the earnings of Top Glove. Okay, why I think it is attractive to look at Top Glove again. Okay, just last week, I say sell. Not I say, I sold all my glove stock because it is coming down. So I sold, and I said I prefer to see it. Those of you who are here will remember, I prefer to see it complete the double top pattern, and it really completed the double top pattern. So I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So you see, it is not about being a loyal shareholder. Okay, for me, it is about making money. You agree with me? Making money is more important, or we come in not to own a piece of the company. It's not like we are collecting stamp, right? So we want to make money. So we 明明知道, we 明明 know that the share price will come down, complete the double top. Why hold at 280 and watch your money squeeze all the way to $2 and then every day hope for a rebound? So that is what I do decade ago lah. Nowadays I don't do it. Okay, nowadays I sell first. Anything I sell first. When things goes well, I can always come back to the stock. You must think like this. Okay, so this is Top Glove. Let's take a look at the earnings. Now, this is the tool that I use to find the earnings. It's ESP Master FA. So Top Glove. Yeah, I'm going to use the Malaysia one. Okay, Malaysia one. So you can see this is the growth in Top Glove. The next earnings about mid of December. Watch out for it. Okay, watch out for it. Mid of December. So just now I was studying Top Glove in the evening after the dinner. I realized if I just project a 10% growth in Top Glove, 10% growth in the Q1 of Top Glove, because for the last 2 quarters it has already reported very fantastic growth. Okay, so how likely is it going to continue to report another growth? That one is really a question mark. Let's take a look at Supermax. Okay, Supermax is also a glove company listed in Malaysia, a Malaysia company. So this is the growth of Supermax in terms of EPS. Okay, earnings per share. But remember, after it reported, the share price doesn't move up. Okay, the share price did not move up. So this is something you want to pay attention to. Okay, why? Okay, why it doesn't move up is because of the expectation of the vaccine, I believe, priced in already. post-pandemic pricing. So this is Top Glove. So I just make a very small projection, very small projection. If Top Glove Q1 2021 report just 10% growth, okay, just 10% growth in the earnings per share, which is impossible. Okay, impossible. Everybody would expect it to achieve more than, okay, I dare to say very loud, more than 10% growth. But I very kiasu. I put 10% Singapore lang ma, kiasu. I put 10% only. 10% only. I'm also looking at $8.57. Okay, $8.57. So this is Top Glove. It is now doing only. Okay, let me put back Top Glove. Top Glove KL, it is only doing 7 ringgit right now. So you can see there is 150 ringgit upside. Okay, so that one you translate to the Singapore listed entity 230. Okay, 230. So you just need to times 3. Okay, times 3. So this is how you get the projection for Top Glove. So what I'm trying to say is there is upside to Top Glove from this level. You ask me at 280, am I keen? I'm not keen. $2, am I keen? I am keen. Okay, so I want to watch out for buyer coming into the stock. And we do see buyer coming into the stock. That is today. Okay, not only the company is buying back the shares, EPF, the CPF equivalent of Malaysia, EPF, also come into the market and sapu the share of Top Glove today. Okay, so all this is making it very bullish at the moment. Okay, and remember, this is despite 2 vaccines with very high effective rate news already out. So it could have already priced into Top Glove price. Okay, so for it to crash, okay, like I said, it will be good if it come down, break first, not breakfast, break this support first, and then rally back up to catch the shorties. Now, there are a lot of people finger very easy one. They will want to short, break support, short, resistance, long, let them short. Short, Insti comes in, barbecue them, beautiful. Then we can buy even lower with even more certain degree. Even more degree of certainty. Okay, so that is Top Glove. Currently, already see buyer coming in. So I want to see how it tests the downside. So now the next question is, what if tomorrow continue to go up? What to do? Then you have to ask yourself, what is the risk acceptable to you? How do you size your position into Top Glove so that the downside is reasonable to you to bet on the upside? Okay, so this is the question that all trader must have before you buy a stock. You need to understand your risk, how much you're risking, is the amount you're risking acceptable to you and doesn't harm you in your portfolio or not. Right? So that is how I look at Top Glove. Now, if you ask me, UG 可以吗? Now I got Top Glove, I will not bother to trade UG. Okay, to me, I prefer to buy 龙头. I prefer to buy 龙头 than buy UG because 龙头 got more insti. If institutions are like Citibank or investment bank like BlackRock come in, between the two, I think they will choose Top Glove lah. Okay, so this is my thought. Okay, so I want to buy what the financial institutions are interested in. I hope this makes sense to you. If it makes sense to you, give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, some of you may ask Metex also, right? Metex 可以吗? Metex, huh? Metex has been added into the MSCI index for small cap, right? Okay, and it gap up yesterday. And today it gaps down. Today it gaps down. Okay, so this is something that how do you say it? Okay, now this is something that I was telling you about. Can you see that it broke the support level? Can you see it broke the support level? Okay, so now if the Insti step back into Metex to barbecue the shorties, okay, barbecue the shorties and start to trade back up, Metex is a buy for me. Okay, now For me, I cannot say for you because I cannot advise, cannot recommend stock. But these are all the real trades that I'm interested in. Therefore, if it dare to go back up, it is the same as what Hata has done. In fact, for Metex, it is not doing gloves. It is medical supply. Okay, medical supply. So Hata, remember this? Okay, right here. So it has broken down what we call a descending triangle in the chart. Okay, but descending triangle, usually it is more deadly, okay, in the downtrend. Okay, this is an uptrending stock. What we can see is it has a lower high and it break lower. Okay, so you just have to you just have to trade it before it tests this downtrend line. Okay, before it tests this downtrend line, it will start to trade back up. So during the trading back up is where you want to get into Metex. Okay, not after it break. After it breaks, so many people know 没有那个怎么讲 there is no advantage. There is no you do not have an advantage over the rest of the market. If everybody buy breakout here, how to be successful? Okay, so this is the most common tactic lah. Break downtrend line, buy. So, but that one is from the textbook. So for me, okay, I am a little bit more tactical. Okay, on the way up, next few days is key. So if I can see that the buyers are in control, that is where I will buy already. Okay, now earnings of Metex confirm is 保价 lah. It's going to make money. It's whether the share price can go up or not. Okay, like I said, now with 2 vaccine already out in the news, there is very good chance that it has already been priced into the Metex. Now we may not expect, you see, this is the earning from Metex, also up. Okay. Next earning should be April. Next earning is April. So from November to April, we have got 5 good months to wait. Okay, 5 good months to wait. You don't expect Metex to chung $1 all the way to $2. No lah, don't have that. Okay, it will not move like this anymore. Okay, one thing for sure, all the glove stocks will not move like this anymore. SIA lah, sets all that maybe because it's very low. ComfortDelGro maybe can go. Okay, but not the healthcare stock anymore. Okay, but it can still go up because of the earnings. If it can maintain its earnings, let's take a look, Metex. If it can maintain its earnings, it is still a buy for me because I like to buy stocks with good positive earnings. Okay, the reasoning is very simple and logical. If a company is profitable and every quarter or every half yearly it is making more and more earnings per share, the share price has to go up to reflect that. The share price has to go up to reflect that. And since Metex has already been listed in this, not listed, is it called listed? Include in this MSCI, don't know which index, it means that some fund manager may be able to buy Metex already. Okay, so therefore that is where the demand for the share, new demand for the share may come into play, right? Unless Metex stop, okay, being profitable, then that is the problem. Okay, then that is the problem. So let me see the earnings right here. Okay, I'm going to restore to the default. Oh, default is too high. So let me put to, let's say, 50% growth in earnings. 146. Okay, if the next quarter, okay, next quarter, which next half year, because now Metex and the rest of the SGX market, they report half yearly instead of quarterly. So you can see here Q4, Q2, Q4, Q2. So next one is be Q4. All right. So if Q4 they make 50% earnings growth, okay, you're looking at $1.46. Therefore, you can see there is upside to. Okay, this one I need to draw a little bit lower. There you go. No, this one I draw long time ago. This one is drawn last week. Okay, and this is what I just draw. This line is why I just draw. No, wow. Let me show you this. Okay, maybe this is the 启示. You know what's 启示 not? Omen, a very good omen. Okay, from the Almighty, This is what I just draw. Everybody know, right? And I draw at 140. And when I do my projection, it is also about 140. Oh, you understand this? Maybe this is the omen, 启示. Those of you don't get the joke, you think about it tomorrow, maybe morning breakfast time. You think about it, maybe you remember and you can laugh lah. The rest of you, I hope you understand this is a joke. Okay, 140. I just happened to randomly draw it and it stopped at 140. Okay, so this is something to watch out for, Metex. Let's see what else. Okay, hotel trust. Personally, I am not convinced. I am still not going to buy. Okay, I'm still not going to buy. China, the word China in front scared the shit out of me, so I'm going to skip. But although the company itself, it's not too bad, Let me show you. China Sunsin. Actually, the FA is not that bad. Wait, why like that? Blackout. Okay, something wrong with my FA data over here. Okay, China Sunsin skip. Okay, since I don't have the FA data. ComfortDelGro is one stock that I am interested in. Okay, ComfortDelGro. Now, why ComfortDelGro? Okay, now if you buy if you are interested in ComfortDelGro, I think I need to see the number of participants cross 300 before I share about ComfortDelGro. Come, everybody just help me share one time. We do one time. There are 280 of you here. Everybody share one time. One of your friends come in. I can cross 300 easily. Some of you may find it very bothersome. It's called Xiao. They asked me to share, don't know, okay, it is because the algo of this Facebook work this way. More people share, okay, then this video will appear in a lot of people's feed when they are browsing the video randomly. So it helps me in terms of the Facebook marketing viral effect. So that is the reason why I have this interaction with you, and I hope that you can help me to share. Okay. 讲了还是不要动啊 281. Okay. I say only down top to 278. Okay. Don't want to share, never mind. Don't drop. Let me continue. Okay, now ComfortDelGro. Okay, what is the thing about ComfortDelGro that I like? Okay, I think the phase 1, phase 2 was the worst for ComfortDelGro as lesser people. That was the full circuit breaker in Singapore. So you have a lot of people staying at home, not taking MRT, not taking taxi. Okay, so now with phase 3, we see a lot of people returning to work. You can see better passenger load in MRT. More people take taxi, okay, and therefore the earnings has actually recovered. Not recovered. The earnings actually is turned into black ink already. That means profitable. So I was reading the last earnings reported by ComfortDelGro last week. If they remove the government subsidy for wage supplement support, government gives wage supplement support, right? Government has been paying a lot of our salaries, okay, during the circuit breaker time, provided by Heng Swee Keat. He mentioned it in the parliament a couple of times now, right? So ComfortDelGro says that if they remove the government help, the subsidies, right, they are in the black by 2 million, 2 million. Okay, so with the government help, it make more than 2 million. I think 10 or 20 over million. Okay, now phase 3 is coming up, so we expect more recovery in terms of public transport. And on top of that, the UK side, okay, UK side is now max lockdown. So once the UK business recover, there will be more earnings for ComfortDelGro next Q or next half of the year. China, I may be wrong. I stand to be corrected. But China, I remember I read that they are back to pre-pandemic load. Okay, pre-pandemic load. And for Australia, is also the same. Australia, as we all know, Melbourne kena jalat last few months. So now they recover. Everything open up again. So we expect the earnings from Australia to come back also. So now left what? Left UK. If UK can 振作乖一点戴 mask, the situation will become better for UK. The earnings for the UK side will start to come in, right? Then ComfortDelGro will start to make more and more money. Therefore, like I said, I like to buy company with visible earnings. So ComfortDelGro, if the earnings starts to come back, then the trend can continue. Now you can see if you go to the weekly chart, it is in this rectangular consolidation. So this is the time where you need to combine technical with the fundamental, the catalyst. Okay, so the catalyst is a recovery play, post-pandemic play, ComfortDelGro. So right now, we all know last week it just reported earning. It is better than everybody expect. So it is very likely to break 170. Okay, if you ask me, it's very likely to break 170. Okay, so this is only you remember before the pandemic there was also a sell down, yeah, so they were fighting with business with the gig economy like the Grab, Uber. Okay, so this is something you need to pay attention to. It's not for long term. For me, it's just as long as the trend goes, because sometimes the market can be so irrational, you know. Recovery play, buy, pong, chong, chong, chong. Then those people who are on the sideline, never pay attention to the stock market, they will come and buy. Okay, I've got friends who has been sidelined, never buy shares, waiting for the Lehman Brothers kind of crash before they want to buy shares. So during March, right, even when ComfortDelGro crashed to 150, 130s, right, they still don't want to buy. They think can go lower. Or pandemic still going on. They never follow earnings. That's the problem. They never follow earnings. So they keep hoping that the price can come down, like DBS go $16 or $8, $8, targeting DBS at $8 before they want to buy. Wait another decade, wait another 10 years. Okay, so this is the earnings already start to recover. How to go lower? How to go lower? My lah, cannot lah. You go lower, it also means that maybe Singapore sibei jialat, no, correct or not? So this could be the pandemic low. Okay, even for SIA. You see, people always have to come in when it's at the top. So those of you who are not in, as ComfortDelGro starts to rally, they start to come back in and therefore drive the price higher. So therefore, for those of us who know how to read chart, we get in earlier than them. And if the trend turns, we sell to those people who are late. Okay, so that is how the stock market works. There will be someone carrying this baby at a high. Let that not be us. Okay, so that is ComfortDelGro. Let's see what else in this list that I am interested in. Genting. Wow, Genting confirm interested. You see the big gap in Genting. Okay, now the Genting in Malaysia cannot go lah. I think still cannot. I haven't found out from my Malaysia kakis yet. Okay, but I think they are still undergoing MCO, so cannot go yet. But the Genting Singapore, I also never find out, but I'm surprised that actually gambling is really taking place. Okay, so over the last quarter, Singaporean lost 200 over Singapore gamblers lost 200 over million to Genting Singapore. Okay, the revenue for Genting Singapore was about 250 million or 260 million. About 211 million is from gambling. Sorry. I correct myself. I'm so sorry. It's called gaming, not gambling. Gaming. Okay. Singapore don't have casino. It's called gaming. Okay. So it's gaming. So they make 211 million of those gamers, okay, in the casino, and then another 50 over million from the rest of the resort. Okay. So that is the business recovery in Genting. Therefore, there was this big gap up. It surprised everybody. Okay, it surprised everybody. So those of you who are thinking about gaming, you have to think twice. You see, wow, even during recession, Genting able to make money from gaming, it only means one thing. Okay, only means one thing. Okay, 赌场风云呢. You go and download the TVB series, you go and see how they make money. Okay, TVB, 赌场风云. All right, so Genting Singapore, I'm interested now, legitly interested, because in the earnings last week, they mentioned that the gaming revenue is very strong, and I expect it to continue to be strong because we cannot travel out of Singapore, no holiday destination. So a lot of people may go and visit the gaming center in RWS. Okay, bring family or KK morning, go Universal Studio at night when the family in the hotel room at Hard Rock. Then they say, hey, I go and I go to spots, or go to spots. Then 顺便 turn right, go into the casino. Okay, so this is the other catalyst for Genting Sing. Okay, is they are going to bid for the is it Hokkaido casino? Somewhere in Japan. I forgot. Is it Hokkaido or Hiroshima casino? Okay, they are bidding for the gaming license over there as well. Okay, so this is something that we want to pay attention to. If they secure the gaming license, that another few 100 million per quarter coming, much better than making gloves, I feel. Okay, so this is Genting. Right now it is threatening this resistance level, as everybody can see. This resistance level. Okay, so this is one recovery. Wow. This 81.5 cents in technical analysis term is a very important level. Okay, why important level? Like tonight, share with you one thing. Want to learn not? If you want to learn, I don't need lah. Already crossed 320 now. Thank you very much, all the brothers and sisters, for helping me achieving this new milestone in the Singapore group. 320 of you. Right, let me continue. So this 81.5 in Genting Singapore is very important because it was the support broken turn resistant. Resisted one time, second time, and looks likely it is going to break upwards. Okay, so me will be interested to buy, but I'm not going to buy immediately. I need to wait for it to pull back before I buy. Okay, pull back before I buy. Let me draw the downtrend line for you to see. Downtrend line. You can see this is the downtrend line. We already pierced above by this big gap up. It gap too high. Okay, hopefully it is able to come back down to close this gap. Okay, if you don't close this gap, how? Wait, continue to wait. Okay, now don't need to kanchong say, well, what if I miss and end up buying at 92 cents? Some people have this kind of problem, they will say, hey, what if I miss buying at 80 cents and I buy at 92 cents? Then I become damn bodo, right, to buy at 92 cents? No. To me, if I buy at 81.5 cents, I do not know whether it will go up to 92 cents or not. Okay. But if I buy at 92 cents, there must be a reason why I buy. And that means if I can sell at $1, it is still a 8 cents profit. But if I buy at 81.5 cents, okay, if the pandemic drags on, the delay in the delivery of the vaccine, this bugger continue to go and pull back until 70s or 60 cents, you will have to hold another baby in your portfolio. You follow what I'm saying? So when we buy a stock, you must have a particular chart pattern set up that you want to follow, and you have got a higher degree of certainty that it can go up. So right now, I have not seen it yet. So I want to wait for a low volume pullback. Now you may ask, hey, what is a low volume pullback? I'm going to show you right here on Genting chart. This is what I call a low volume pullback. Can you see? When I see this, then my confidence will come. If I don't see this kind of setup, my confidence not there. I dare not buy. Okay, I dare not buy because it can continue to pull back. All right. So I need to wait patiently for it. Okay, so that is Genting Singapore. Those of you who are members here, okay, members, don't worry. Yeah, we'll cover more in Thursday webinar. Okay, for members, and we also have the trading levels ready. So my kanchong, okay, pharmaceutical, I continue to siam. Okay, pharmaceutical is very volatile. Now let's talk about everybody's favorite iFast. Okay, iFast, very fast stock. Now the very fast stock has now slowed down. Okay, so right now you can see that it is going higher with higher volume and pullback and consolidation. So this is now doing consolidation. What is it waiting for? Consolidating for the next leg up. Okay, the earnings of iFast, I do not think I need to introduce to you. Superbly good. Okay, if you do not know iFast, it is your duty to ask your broker. Sorry, broker doesn't do that. Okay, you must do your due diligence research. Those of you who are new, okay, those of you who are new in stock trading investment, okay, iFast is a stock you want to pay attention to. I think December is when the digital license, okay, will be awarded in Singapore. The digital license will be awarded in Singapore. So iFast is in the race to get the license for the digital banking. iFast business over the past year has been rock solid. Let me explain to you what are the businesses that is doing, that is growing. That is the investment side. The AUM that they are amassing is growing every single quarter, keep growing the AUM. Very powerful. Okay, the momentum is very powerful. So I do believe we can still see a higher price in iFast. Okay, so you can see this iFast. Let me see. What did the software predict? Okay, so at 25%, let's say the next quarter, it makes 25% growth. Okay, my target price first positive projection is $4. So it should trade to $4. What are you doing now? 372. Hey, take a look at this. Okay, then let me show you. Let me show you this. Can you see that the last earning, 22nd of October. So this is which date? This is 27th of October. So earning was already out. It go up, hit 4 ringgit and tarik back and start to consolidate. Zun hit the first projection level. Zun hit the first projection level. So it means that iFast will need to achieve at least 25% growth in the next earnings. Okay, in the next earnings in order to move up over $4. Okay, so that will be my first target. So I will let it consolidate, and once I see a signal or setup to buy, I will continue to add on to my iFast. Currently, I have iFast already. I just want to add more. Okay, I regretted don't dare to buy it now. I am not unlike all of you. Okay, I am the same. I am also afraid of chasing breakout. Okay, so this is iFast at 242. Okay, I saw this breakout happen right before me because I am a full-time investor as well. So I was sitting the whole day in the monitor, the stock market. So I was looking at the breakout happening on that day. I dare not buy. Okay, I had the same problem as most of you here. Sometimes the guts is just not there because iFast has flew so high already, from 120 all the way to 240, 100% in 4 months. It doesn't even sell glove, lor. Doesn't even sell glove. So therefore, it is very uncomfortable to buy iFast at 240 as a breakout. So when it break out, right? Okay, I tell myself, okay, pull back, then I buy. Pull back, then I buy. Pull back a P. Oh, sorry for my language. Sometimes I have to use the language that I'm most familiar with so that I can express my emotion better. So this is like pull back a P, pull back a P. Okay, so therefore, iFast now it is consolidating. I will wait for it. So yeah, it's not ringgit, it's 4 Sing dollar. Okay, 4 Sing dollar. iFast, no more. We're not talking about Top Glove anymore. So this is iFast 4 Sing dollar. Okay, so iFast consolidating now, waiting for the obvious clue, the high-low volume to show that the buyer's in control before I want to buy more. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly chart. You can see the weekly chart is so beautiful. Okay, when you see such a beautiful chart, don't buy really, you let your ancestor down. You see this, Okay, you see this? I'm going to do a screenshot here to show you. Okay, and then I'm going to fast forward right here. Okay, I'm going to pull this back. Okay, I'm going to pull this back. 像不像? Can you see the similarity? Can you see the similarity? Those of you who can see this similarity means you got it. Okay, members, I expect you to see lah. If you don't see, it means I'm a lousy coach. Okay, it is the same pattern that I am waiting for. Okay, so if it continue to consolidate, even better. With lower volume, I put it this way. If it continues to consolidate with lower volume, I can only get more and more confident. Okay, I can only get more and more confident. So that is what I think of iFast. Okay, ISDN, semiconductor. Okay, semiconductor really has a problem now. Okay, I never expect this to happen. Okay, those of you who has been following me for some time, you know I'm a fan of AEM, right? AEM. I wanted to hold AEM. Luckily, I hold my horses back now because from my past decade of experience, hold always end badly. So therefore, better size your position, right? So that you are able to ride through this bloody storm. Now, why I use the word bloody? Because AEM reported very good set of earnings, and yet the share price doesn't move up. So that is very 極死人，真係係極死人。Or at night cannot sleep kind of 極死人。Is it a good company? Of course. Does it make money? Of course. Okay, even a CEO has upgraded the profit guidance two times this year. Okay, and yet the share price doesn't move. Okay, yet the share price doesn't move. Let me move to the default. Let me default. Okay, default 56%. Okay, let's say it is not so kiang, make only 25% next quarter. Let's see. At least 4 ringgit and 58 cents. Sorry. Keep saying ringgit. At least $4.58, ma. Oh, but right now it's only doing 330s. A bloody hell, right? It should break this high already, you know. AEM. Okay. So, what happened to the semiconductor stock? Let me update you. Okay, it is because when the vaccine is out, okay, glove stocks got hammered, we understand, because the demand for gloves may be lesser. But bloody hell, work from home also affected. Okay, all these technology stocks are up because there was a sudden demand for technology, for data center, for handphone, for tablet, for computer, because everybody working from home drive the demand for electronic and semiconductors, right? But I'm pretty sure, and also 5G, I'm also pretty sure that, okay, that you hang on, let me talk to my kid for what. What's up? What's up? Okay, good night. Yeah, I promised to read to her Beauty and the Beast story, but no time tonight. I'm talking to you about stocks, so I told her to go and sleep first. You see, my sacrifice is so big, right? Also, I hope you can help me share and break 400 tonight. Okay, later I read to you Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so AEM. Let's come back to AEM. So because of the vaccine, there is this thesis which I feel is not justified, that the work from home will slow down, the demand for semiconductor, for the electronic will slow down as people return to office. I do not think so. Okay, now that the world has experienced this pandemic, everybody will understand that the drive for the electronics, okay, the drive for the 5G will be even faster, because if not for this work from home, the world economy already crashed. Nobody can buy things online. E-commerce will not be present. Nobody can execute any kind of lockdown at all. Zero. Okay, even Walmart tonight, has reported the earnings, saying that the user spending habit has moved online. Okay, they sold more online rather than the physical shop. So this is something that I think is here to stay and will continue to grow. So this selling of this semiconductor stock because of this vaccine is nonsense to me. Okay, therefore I have not sold my semiconductor stock, and this week I just picked up one more high P. Okay, all members will know, pick up high P. So this UMS, I think it is pointless to look at the chart right now because it is very bearish. Okay, it looks set to break the low. Okay, similarly to what I've shared with you, like on the Malaysian stock Hatta and Metex, that if it break and we see the reverse spike up, the V-shaped recovery, that means the institution step back into Sapu AEM. That is another clue to add more. Otherwise, right now, I just think that it is still not the time to add more AEM. It still looks very pretty bearish. This week, it was bullish. It was the return. Can you see? It is the return of buyer. I thought, 好死了, finally 东风来了. Finally 东风来了. But 他妈的后面come one selling because of the vaccine. Okay, so now it's threatening to break lower. Okay, so just have to be wary of this. I'm going to observe how it's going to trade down. If you trade down with lower volume, I do not think there will be a problem. Okay, someone mentioned about overvalue. The semiconductor business itself, I forgot what is the authority name, the Semiconductor Association or something like this for the ISM. Okay, some industry association that is watching the whole inventory of these semiconductors have mentioned that the cycle of these semiconductors will continue until 2021 with a projected growth of about 6%. I stand to be corrected because I'm recalling this number from the top of my mind. When I'm in my 20s, I can call this out number sharp and correct. But now 40s a bit slow. Those of you who are at my age, you realize that there are too many things in your life. Suddenly the memory space not enough. Or because last time when you were young, you go and listen to too many songs, KTV, remember a lot of lyrics. So all this still stuck inside the head. We need to slowly forget those and put this number in. Also, my number may not be correct, but about there, the growth is there, but I think it's about 6%. So therefore, these semiconductors, to me, there are still growth. You can see Taiwan semiconductor stock is still up. Okay, it is still up and creating all-time high, trading at all-time high. All right, and you can see AMD last night was also up. Okay, still at a high. Only the Singapore one. I even can show you the Malaysia one, semiconductor stock UWC, trading near the high. Only the Singapore one still sleeping. A bloody hell. Okay, so FP Group. Okay, FP Group. No need lah. So this is the Malaysia stock. Nvidia. Okay, Nvidia is one stock. Those of you who are trading US, you may want to pay attention because Sony PlayStation 5 and Xbox, I heard the order is very strong and the demand is very high. Okay, so Nvidia, we all know, do computer graphics chips, so they are also venturing into other technology as well. But the demand for gaming console is reportedly going to be very high this Christmas season. Okay, so Nvidia is one stock. So you can see all these semiconductor stocks are still bullish, except the bloody Yo Yi Seng Wong's Semiconductor Industry Association, high lah, zao high them. Okay, now UMS is also the same. Okay, all of them stuck like a gong tao like that. 2017 was so easy. Was so easy. Or maybe we are doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we are doing this. Oh, looks like want to die like that. Looks like want to die like that. Then suddenly, February, dun 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 dun. Okay, so maybe we are doing this and also we are doing this. The rally will come if the business continue to be good. 2017 is the year where the semiconductors is having a good run. Okay, you can see UMS from 42 cents all the way to $1. So there are times, there are periods where they are very slow. Okay, Bursa semiconductor stocks are much faster. Our neighbor are much faster than the Singapore one. But the Singapore one, since it's slow, we just take it like a fixed D, like a term deposit. Or just hold for 3 months, 6 months, and then you will see reward. Not 1% or 2%, 10 to 20%. 10 to 20%. Take a look at this. If it break higher, okay, let's say if it break, high, go to 120, only already got 20% return. Also, we can treat the semiconductor stock in Singapore as the term deposit, okay, in SGD. High P. High P is one stock that is very bullish. Very bullish. It's the first stock that is going up. Okay, that has went up, not going up. That first stock that has got very high volume going up. Okay, but tapi today volume is very suspicious because it is also quite high. Okay, quite high. So after today's pullback, we need to wait for the next few candles. Today is Tuesday, so we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 more days. So if Wednesday, Thursday is slow days, low volume, Friday could set up for a grandstand finish. Okay, Friday could be a grandstand finish. So that is a high P for you, right? So high P earnings, not earnings, the business update for Q3 should be out anytime soon. Let me refresh my screen. Highlight P lah, highlight P. Okay, oops, sorry. Scroll down too fast. Okay, high P. Should be out soon because the last time it updated near this time was 30th of October. So the business update should be out soon. Okay, should be out soon. Right, Franken is also the same. This 四大天王 is the semiconductor stock that I always follow. Okay, that I always follow. Franken actually is very bullish, gentlemen. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen. MCP. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see that Franken is actually very bullish. Okay, you can see this with high volume means that buyers step back in and the pullback has got low volume. I especially like when the black candle is very long and the volume is very low. Okay, this shows the shakeout of big holders, contra players who contra here have to sell here or the next day. So after they are sell, if the buyer come back into the stock, Franken is a buy. Okay, weekly chart you can also see Franken. They are all more bullish than my AEM. Maybe I shouldn't be so stubborn about AEM already. Maybe. So let me see. So this is Franken going out with increasing volume. So this week Tuesday you can see volume is very low. Though the weekly candle will only complete by Friday, but you can see that it is very low. So tomorrow, if don't continue to sell, start to stabilize with low volume, Franken set up for a good trading opportunity. Let me check. Did I set up an alert for Franken? Oh yeah, Franken locked and ready. Now this is my list of stocks that I'm ready to trade them. Okay, retrade them. So these are all the alerts. So when it trades at that level or at the volume that I'm interested in, okay, it will trigger an alert. Okay, it will trigger an alert. Then subsequently, I will be monitoring and blast to all the members. Okay, so right there. So Franken, we just hang on. It should be there. Okay, so let's see what else. SETS and SIA. SIA I talked about it already, right? Okay, SETS. Now, SETS is also CPA bullish. More than the airlines. Okay, so all these is the same. All these are going higher. We just need to wait for the pullback for the post-pandemic play. Pullback for the post-pandemic play. Right now, not yet. Okay, it's on the way up. Leave it alone. It will have to come back because very simple reason. This is just news of the vaccine out. So after the market has already consumed and priced in the vaccine is going to be out. Okay, so the thing is vaccine is going to be out. So after it priced in, the next question is when out, then the share price will start to pull back and consolidate. So as it pulls back and consolidate, then the next wave up will be two reasons. Number one could be more air travel bubble, cooperation between Singapore and other country, or earnings, or the schedule of the vaccine. When is it going to be ready for people to take it? So these are three catalysts for all these post-pandemic play that we must take note of. Okay, that we must take note of. As of now, the last schedule, which is mentioned by the experts but not officially, is I think March 2021, if I'm not wrong. Okay, or some were saying summer 2021. Okay, so I do believe, okay, if the world central government work together, which they did in 2009, they worked together, 2009, that caused the key reversal day in 2009. Let me show you. 2009, okay, use DBS to show you. You will be able to see that key reversal day in 2009. There you go. This is the key reversal. 2016, 2009这边2009在哪里？这边。This is the key reversal day. Okay, that was the day where the central government, March, come together and all go QE, and the stock market bottom was formed and it goes up from here all the way up, and people keep waiting for it to crash again, but it never crashed ever again. Okay, so you could have bought the sale at Raffles Place, the sale condo. I remember the PSF was only 1,007 or 1,007 PSF. Now 2,006. Can make a fortune if you are cash rich at that time. So this time round, the COVID-19 doesn't present any property opportunity. Okay, because basically the government 停盘 don't let people bid for COE or don't let people transact property. So the price never fall. Okay. Top Glove has 5,700 worker quarantined till month end due to infection cases in DOM. Oh, I will have to verify this news, Julia. Okay. So this is the 2009 bottom. So right now, okay, I was talking about the vaccine, right? So if the governments work together, the world government work together, the vaccine delivery will be much faster. Okay, I believe will be much faster because they will work together. Now, without Donald Trump, there is no more divisive policy. So everybody will work together and quickly get this out, and then everybody will benefit. Okay, the world trade will continue to go on again. Now, we are in a very, very good opportunity of a lifetime right now. If you have missed the 2009 low, this COVID-19 presented another chance because you see, the world basically stopped moving for the last 6 months. Okay, a lot of consumption happened as we buy and consume food, we consume electronic, we consume gadgets. That means we buy things. We buy things. Okay, so after pandemic, right? There should be a surge in manufacturing, the surge in producing, okay, all these goods and services, all this food, so much so that the economy may enjoy a boost, okay, may enjoy a boost, and that is why the stock market can go even higher post-pandemic before the crash comes. Okay, crash not depend on the economy strength, whether is it going to continue to grow. That one we can't tell from right now. We cannot tell. Okay, how can we project something that is in 2022, 2021 December stuff, or even at June? How do we know? We don't know, but we can know the next 3 months. Until March, we should be going higher because the economy growth is still ongoing with the pandemic news going to be over soon. Sorry, not pandemic news. With the vaccine going to be administration soon, going to administer soon with the schedule out, then we should be able to run for another 3-4 months. Okay, once that is priced in, then we have to see whether the economy can continue or not. My thinking is, if we are consuming right now under lockdown status, under pandemic status, the next catalyst for the economy could be the tourism. The tourism, the flying of the aircraft, consumption of oil. So that could be another sector to watch out for, the oil and gas companies. Okay, when the plane starts to fly again, everybody took the vaccine and it's safe to fly already, intra-country travel, everything back to normal, the economy may boom again. Also, therefore, don't miss this opportunity. Next stock. Okay, Sembawang Corp Industry is a stock that we bought at the low. This is why we bought it. The inverse head and shoulder breakout. See, this is what we are monitoring. We always like buyers step back in, pull back, consolidate with low volume, and you just need to wait for what? Wait for the next breakout of high volume, and then buy it and ride the trend. Ride the trend. Okay, sorry, this is the weekly chart, daily chart. Ride the trend. So until today, I am still riding the trend. You can see that for Sembawang Corp Industry. Okay, how many of you got Sembawang Corp Industry here? Type me. Comment me. If you have got semiconductor stock, type me. Right. So many of you have. Okay. Now, those of you who has Sembawang Corp Industry, there is nothing to worry. Okay. You can see that the buyers are in control. It is trending up nicely with the trending characteristic that we like. Going up with high volume spike and pulling back, consolidating with low volume. So we enjoy the trend while it lasts. Okay. Only after it starts to show us black candles. Okay. When it starts to show us black candle like this, with higher volume like this, okay, then it is time to lock in our profit and go. Jalan. Okay, cepat lari. Right? Otherwise, now it is still very safe for me to hang on to Sembawang Corp Industry. No need to sell yet. Okay, it is still climbing up. Now, there is one big reason why Sembawang Corp Industry can go up is because of the Sembawang Corp Marine. It has already chopped off Sembawang Corp Marine. So I am waiting to see the next business update in terms of earnings from Sembawang Corp Industry. Whether did they make more money after they dump the Sembawang Corp Marine out of the earnings, out of the income. Okay, that means they do not have to bear the losses of this marine sector anymore. Also, it should continue to rise. I don't dare to say, but I think it should continue to rise above $2 back to norm. Okay, so for Sembawang Corp Industry, it is still very bullish. It is still trending nicely. So hopefully you just trend all the way up. Slow and steady lah. Don't go too fast. Go too fast usually end very fast. Okay. Now Sunpower. Okay, Sunpower is a China stock, I understand, but its earning is good. Okay, so for all members, those of us who have already bought Sunpower right now, I think these two candles scare the shit out of everybody, including myself. But because it is still bullish, it hasn't turned yet, so I continue to hang on to get. See, this is shooting star. It's not really a shooting star because the upper shadow is not very long. Okay, but tapi this one is the first sign of selling. On the day when it reported very strong results. Next day, bloody hell, sell down. But low volume, continue with low volume, slightly higher. So this is the Friday I got a bit of concern that, okay, it may come down. But I hang on to it because I only want to sell if the trend is no more. Because you can see that buying, this one neutral there's some selling. So if the selling is very fierce, high volume, I think it is the end, but it did not. And today, okay, Monday was doing this. Today you can see that it starts to stabilize and showing a stopping volume. So looks like Sunpower may cut to consolidate, okay, consolidate during this range, and may even surprise us to the upside after it pull back, absorb all the sell on news, start to consolidate, and then start to move up. Okay, that is where it can continue its uptrend. You can see it can continue uptrend. So don't just based on technical analysis, draw a few lines. Oh, break support, I cut like this. But this is the most how do I call it? This is the most obvious level of people will cut 625 or 620. You know, this is the consolidation zone, right? So this is a support. Any chartist, anybody who know basic charting will know, hey, this is a support. So break this, cut. You do like that, you trade like that, right? You will do this whipsaw. Okay, if you trade like this long enough, you will realize that you are going to lose more than you win. Okay, so if you trade like this, I advise you stop looking at the stock market like it is so simple. Draw one line, touch, cut. Don't do this. Okay, even paper cut, if you suffer 1,000 paper cuts, someone can die from it. All right, so don't trade this way. Don't trade this way. You must focus on the overall picture of the stock. Sunpower, clean energy. Okay, it has been winning contract. And also, if you check the FA, it is actually not a too bad company. Okay, earnings, you can see the earnings is there. It's a profitable company. Tapi it is from China. That is the only thing I don't like about it. But because Sunpower has been around for a long time, since my days 2004 to 2015, it has been already there in the stock market. Okay, along with the China Hongxin, China Jiutian, China what? China Newtown, China this, China that. Okay, so all of them are gone. Sunpower is still there. So Sunpower is a legit business, in my opinion. Okay, so Sunpower. Okay, Sunpower, I am still looking at the uptrend with the earnings still positive, so it should continue to trend high. Tapi it may not be very fast. Okay, it may not be very fast, so just have to be patient and ride the trend. Okay, if you need money, okay, for the members who have Sunpower, if you need money, once you see profit, okay, if you need the money, you don't want to ride the trend, or you may want to take the profit and go. Okay, look for some other stock. Right, so that is how I see Sunpower. Okay, the rest 就係咁啦。Okay, Union Gas Union Gas I have it. So as of now, I think it is a normal consolidation after the big run up from 36 cents. Okay, normal consolidation. Earnings I think it's still going to be good. I can only say I think because nothing is for sure. Okay, this is Union Gas. You can see super good company. I always like to buy company that look like this. The other one that I like is Propnex. Okay, so let's talk about Union Gas. Propnex I covered last seminar already. So today I want to talk about Union Gas. Now Union Gas, take a look at this, the earnings. This is the kind of company that worth our time. You know? Okay, what I'm trying to say is, if you buy this kind of company, okay, you can sleep in peace. 买了很安心，很安心。It's not going to have this kind of big swing that will scare the shit out of you. It's so gentle, the uptrend, so gentle, so nice. Also, you can enjoy a peace of mind. Okay, and you must understand the business lah, under the business, so you can see that it is making money. So you know that earnings is very strong, trending, right? So you got nothing much to worry about unless the earnings starts to deteriorate. Then you have to be careful. Okay, as of now, it's consolidating. So maybe another chance to add may present itself soon. Let me see, have I set up an alert for Union Gas? 有哦. So we just be patient and wait for the alerts to come. Okay, right, come. Let me see a few more questions from you. Anyone want to see any stock? Okay, come, shout out the stock that you want to see. Sengxiong, okay. 顺位啊，Sengxiong没戏唱了，Sengxiong 没戏唱了。Now Sengxiong, you can see the weekly chart already broke down with very high volume. This one last week I warned at the members meeting that Sengxiong, the earnings has turned flattish. Let me see, is it updated in the system or not? Sengxiong has already reported the earnings and it was flattish. Okay, it hasn't updated into the system yet, but October 1 already in. Okay, so basically in the last earnings, I read the earnings and I studied it. The earnings per share has started to become flattish. That means the COVID-19, that time when everybody chung supermarket to ransack the place, right? This big growth in Sengxiong is already over. Right now, everybody can go out to any supermarket and buy stuff, can eat outside, makan outside. So the earnings has flattened. So therefore, it has got very limited upside in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion, and then true enough, it has really started to fall. Those of you who are in the members group, right? Remember I talked about Sengxiong, okay, that the upside is limited, so I do not want to trade Sengxiong anymore. Okay, so you can see this is the COVID rally. Okay, the earnings very strong. Everybody chung to buy the grocery. Right now, earnings flattish means that nobody trying to buy grocery. It's going to be slow again. It's going to be like this, very, very slow, very, very slow. Also, that is Sengxiong. Okay, those some stocks I already talked about, right? I will not mention again. You all can rewind back. Or next time come earlier lah. ComfortDelGro, all this stock already. ST Engineering, here, nothing to study. Okay, I won't buy right here. Okay, I won't buy right here because for me to buy ST Engineering, it must be below $3 then buy. You can see it's a big giant uptrend. Okay, so you don't want to buy at the high. Okay, you don't want to buy at the high. Right now it's at the high. I do not want to add right here. Okay, so I will wait for it to pull back before I buy. And it must be a deep pullback. Okay, so below $3 is the best because at below $3, ST Engineering is giving about 5% dividend yield. So it's like a fixed D. Okay, fixed D. So wait for $3 is better. Will it happen? Wow, good spy lor. 2017 one time, two time, 18 one more time, 2020 one more time. Okay, so you have to be patient and you wait, okay, for it to happen. Otherwise, on the way up, buy also no meat. So I prefer to wait. Mapletree Logistics is I also find that this REITs is very good. Okay, now Mapletree Logistics, what you're looking at here is what we call a bear flag. okay, from this sell off. Is a bear flag. But tapi for REITs, it is better to buy when the price has pulled back instead of buy when it go up. So at this level, you need to check what kind of yield is it giving. Paper Tree Logistics has been giving very strong dividend growth. So I will prefer to collect if the dividend yield is about 5%, right? So otherwise, I'm not interested. I would prefer to wait. At this level, I think it's close enough, 4 plus 4.7 at this level. Okay, so if 4.7% is acceptable to you, this is another fixed D. Okay, let me see what else is interesting in your list that I know of. Okay. Capital R China Trust. Okay, this one is pretty safe. I have it myself. It is doing shopping center in China. Okay, and from my China sources, already everything is back to normal. The economy is growing, so the shopping mall itself, I think it has returned to pre-COVID level. All right, so right now it is asking for more money from us to buy more shopping centers. So I think no problem. Okay, I'll continue to Wilma. Okay, so Capital R China, I continue to hold and may subscribe to the rights because this street is still giving very good dividend. I think about 6+%. Okay, now Wilma is interesting. Okay, Wilma. Now this rubbish that you see on the right hand side is what I draw last time. Okay, what I draw last time. So I project Wilma to do a sideway ding dong ding dong ding dong. Okay, before it go back up in the time frame is about February. Why February? Is because of the earnings. The earnings is already out for Wilmar and it makes very good earnings. Okay, it makes very good earnings. So by the next earning, it should trend up. Palm oil price, CPO price has been trending higher. A lot of plantation stock in Malaysia, listed in Bursa, reported better earnings because of the palm oil price. Okay, much higher. Similarly to Wilmar, but Wilmar has got more business, of course. It has got sugar as well. So Wilmar, right, as of now, okay, what I'm looking at is consolidating. Okay, so when it's consolidating, you do not want to buy at a high, very sorzai. Or consolidating, we need to pray and hope market give us lower price. Then when you buy, right, it is more comforting. Like for example, Wilmar, the $4 is a very obvious support. Okay, so whenever I trade, I want to be tactical. Okay, I wish to see $4 crack like this and then go back up. Yeah, just now the whole webinar I showed two stock, right, that I wanted to break down, which is Top Glove and Metex. So if they do this, break a very obvious support and immediately come back up, so this is the best clue that the stock is going to go up. Okay, right now it's doing consolidating, so I'll be patient with Wilma and wait for it to pull back. Once it pull back and the return of the white candle with high volume, that is the next time I will buy. Okay, so that is Wilma for you. Or Wilma, pay attention to the $4 mark or 408. Now, when I say $4, right, don't go and like, oh, die must be $4. Die must be the guy in Chart Access say, oh, die must be $4. Oh, by the way, my name is Yihua from Chart Access. Forgot to introduce myself. Directly jump into the webinar. Okay, so technical analysis, trading is an art, not science. So you have to be fluid. If the market doesn't trade to fall, at 408 starts to bounce, you don't stubbornly wait for $4. 408, you start to look at the stock. So 408, you can practice this strategy. For those members, right, you can use this smarter way to buy low to Sapu Wilma. Where is it? Smarter way to buy low, 4.2, unit 4.2. Okay, this strategy to buy Wilma. Wait for it. Smarter way to buy low. You must see all the clues on the volume and the price action. Then it is a safer buy. Okay, nice. So tonight we have talked for 1.5 hours of a lot of stocks. So let me summarize. Okay, we are talking about post-pandemic plays. Right now, all of them are at a high. We want to see it pull back. Okay, and what is the catalyst for the whole market to continue to go higher? That is, the next one will be the schedule of the vaccine. When is it ready? That one is damn bloody important. Once that one is confirmed, you will see another rally in the market because it's going to price in that, wow, wholesale, Chinese New Year finally can eat steamboat. Wow, you see the market starts to go up again. Also, the schedule of the vaccine itself is important, and trade data. Okay, so right now, after the November earnings, most likely the market will start to pay attention to trade policies by the governments, interest rate decision, and comment by Biden, the new President Biden, whether Donald Trump is going to pass over to him or not. I think that one is granted, definitely will pass over. Just that when, like from my friend who always say US like to 做戏. They 做戏 means they want the market to fluctuate, to swing, and then they buy at the low. Okay, so these are the few catalysts to watch out for from November to December. For November to December, you see, after 10:30, my tongue also cannot work properly. Okay, so what I think you should be doing is, okay, all these post-pandemic play, pay attention to the pullback. Once the pullback happen, okay, and if it is a normal pullback, it is time to buy. Okay, so for technology stock like semiconductor, I still think next 2 weeks should be their week. Okay, from the weekly chart, it is still bullish. Okay, and the other thing that I want to highlight to you is my training program. So if you enjoy what I'm talking about and you find it very beneficial, okay, you find that you learn a lot, and if you are serious and committed to learn trading and investing to build an income, let me share, not income, to build your wealth. Let me share with you my style. My style is not pure technical analysis. Okay, I am combining the timing using technical analysis on good companies, fundamentally strong companies. I do not like to trade penny shares. Okay, if you are interested in speculating penny shares or speculating 1 cent to 2 cent kind of movement, that one not my forte. That is not my cup of tea. I prefer to strategically buy into good companies that is trending and hang on to the trend as long as the trend lasts. Okay, as long as the trend lasts. Sometimes it only lasts a few weeks. Okay, like last 4 months, there is no trend that go all the way up. Okay, it was in a major sideways market. So sometimes it will be very strong like Metex. I caught Metex at 26 cents. Let me show it to you. Okay, like Metex, you can see the last time June 8th, when I first talked about Metex, we were trading Metex near the 20 cents level. Okay, 20 cents level. So we sold everything about 110 plus. Okay, $1 and then we are not so smart to, okay, not we. I'm not so smart to sell Metex at 120 or $2. I'm not so smart. Okay, I only managed to get out here one time and here another time. That's all. Okay, I've tried to ride the trend, but if the trend doesn't go out anymore and start to come down, need to lock in profit. Also, promptly I did with all the members. So Metex, you can see, if good company come at 21 cents, hang the hell on to the share. Why I want to sell so early? Just like, okay, this is the 21 cents, okay, that we got into Metex, and we ride all the way up. Okay, it doesn't come down, so there's no need to sell. Right? So the next one that I'm writing now is Sembcorp Industries, which we got it after it chopped off the bloody Sembcorp Marine and start to break up from a very famous pattern called the inverse head and shoulder right here. And until today, we are still riding on to Sembcorp Industries. All right. So this is what my style is. Okay, good company, good catalyst, why the share must go up. And how do I know whether good company or not? I use this tool to find out. Like the earnings very strong, go for it. Propnex is also something I'm riding, and Union Gas as well. Okay, AEM now is still underwater because disappointed that it didn't rally yet. It's still in that consolidation zone. So that is my style. Okay, so if you can relate to my style and you think that, okay, I make sense, buy good companies, time our entries to get the best price, this program is for you. 3 months of trading SGX with Charts Nexus. Okay, my name is Yihua from Charts Nexus. So in this program, I'm going to handhold you and trade together with you and the rest of my members, my community, for the next 3 months. Okay, so during these 3 months, I will give you all the tools that you need. Okay, the training videos, the exclusive access to the private Facebook group, and also the software. So let me start from the training video first. These are the topics that we will be talking about. There you go. You're under unit. So you will be invited to join our private invite. Okay, so units, you have all the training videos listed here. So the first few videos are on how to operate the software that's given to you. This ESP master, how to use the results, how to find the screening results, okay, and how to read the FA over here, how to find earnings stocks, not stocks, okay, how to use these tools. So these tools will be yours for the 3 months. Okay, for the 3 months, right? So these tools will be yours. Okay, and these are the training videos. So let me highlight to you the training videos. I like calculating pips, like how I did for Top Glove, 857 ringgit. So that translates to divide by 3. Wait, let me do it. 857 divide by 3. 285 Sing dollars. That is the target, first target for Top Glove. Therefore, I say, hey, Top Glove actually still got upside. We just need to read the chart, wait for buyers coming in before we pull the trigger. Okay, and then we have got this how to determine volume trigger. Like when I say there's a chart that shows that buyers are in control, but we want to wait for the precise volume that gives us that edge that, okay, buyers step back in again, trying to drive the price higher. By the volume, we go into the stock. So what is the volume level that we are looking at? This is the topic in this video. And price action, reading, advanced shooting star. Not all shooting star, the price will come down. So this particular pattern, very important. Some of them, when you see it, it doesn't come down. Okay, it is a pattern by itself. Okay, you need to know how to read it. And smarter way to buy low, another way to buy a stock other than using the VT. So this is the other way. So for this way, smarter way to buy low, we should apply it to Wilma. Okay, we should apply it to Wilma. Then how many shares to buy? This is position sizing. So we've got 2 ways, but nowadays I ask members to use this way because I realize a lot of them are more comfortable using this 5.1 by percentage allocation of your portfolio, right? And managing a portfolio is also important. When do you lock in profit? If you buy 5, I always, if I buy 5, I will sell 2, hold 3, or I will sell 3, hold 2, depending on the market condition. Because I believe I must lock in the profit, okay, to right trend of other stocks that I want to keep. So I do not overexpose my whole portfolio to the market swing up and down every week. Okay, so there are times you need to lock in the profit, especially after there's no reason for the stock price to move up anymore. Okay, so this is where you learn about it. Then these are the rest, like sell rule explain. Okay, so this is the units video on demand. After you join the club, feel free to come in and view the video. If you got question, leave a comment and ask me, and then I will respond. Okay, so during this 3 months, this is the training videos, video on demand, remember? And at the discussion, this is where every day we will set up a conversation and we will talk about the stocks. Okay, the stocks that we are tracking. These are the list of stocks that we are tracking. Okay, whether is it time to buy or when you receive an alert in the mobile phone. So when you join me, you will have this app in your mobile phone that I will broadcast the alert to you. Or this alert master. Like for example, Sembcorp Industries, meet volume, VT, Metex, AEM, all these meet ready. So after meet, what do you do? Okay, you come in here and then you can if you are new, okay, come in here and you ask. So after a few times, you will understand, oh, so when the alert happens, so this is what you do. So after some time, you know what to do already, right? When the alert hits, you go to your trading platform, you open up the chart, and then you look out for the signal. Okay, whether is it buy in control, is it time to buy? Now, this platform is specially developed in collaboration with UOB Kay Hian and only available to our member. Okay, to our members. So this is like a very, very comprehensive real-time trading platform. Okay, you can see real-time trading platform. Like for example, if I take a look at Top Glove, which is very active, you will be able to see very meaningful 30-minute chart in Top Glove. You can see today, after the selling, buying step back in, stay quiet. See, this is the intraday analysis that you can do using this platform. You can also split it up to 4 chart. And most importantly, you are able to set up your own alert, or you can wait for my alert. Okay, and it will alert you during the intraday. So this is only available to our members. Okay, and what else do you have? Every week we will have a members only webinar. Okay, let me show you members only webinar. This week I postponed it to Thursday, so it is in 2 days time. So this is last week. So every week I will have a meet the member session, or just like our member of parliament. So every week, they meet 2 times. No, I meet every week. So every week we will reinforce how to identify the setup, how to set up the entry price, entry volume, not entry price, entry volume. Okay, to find the entry price. Every week we will practice. Okay, so that is what you will get from the 3 months of training. All right, did I miss out anything? No. Okay, so for these 3 months of training together with me, okay, we are not looking at, okay, so, sorry. Let me continue my profile. So this is me, okay, this is me. My name is Yi Hua, private trader and market strategy for ChartNexus, also director of ChartNexus. So these are some of my members' testimonial of how they like the program. So if you want to read the most latest one, is always on our Facebook page. Let me show you where is it, yeah. Okay, the very first post, the flagship mentorship program. There you go, 37 of them leave their message behind to show how they have benefited and how they find the mentorship program. So you can see, like Perry said, you truly get a lot more than you pay. Okay, proper method and strategy. Adrian Fong says just new. Okay, and during the program, the training itself already exposed all the mistakes that he has been making. Okay, and you have got, I don't know how to read this, Tiang. Funny and humble, yet very insightful on how to trade well. Okay, and Abu, he's a super coach, guides all the way. So I get all the way because from entry to exit, okay, from identifying the stock to why entry and why exit. So this is what I mean by guide all the way. Okay, so Lex, I is a genuine mentor that doesn't beat around the bush. So I tell it as it is. Time to cut, I cut. Time to write the trend, we write. Right, so you can read more right here. I thank all the members for contributing right here. All these testimonial on how they have benefited from the program. Okay, so this 3 months access to my mentorship program, okay, it is not going to cost you an arm and a leg. It is only 291 Sing dollars for 3 months. Okay, and we make it very affordable so that anyone who is interested and committed to learn can come in and learn this trading with me for only $281. Now take note, this price is not going to stay this low forever. Okay, it is only because of COVID-19. So after, okay, I was thinking after November or December, I may have to revert it back to the 2388 that we used to collect before the pandemic. Okay, it used to cost 2388. So this is a very, very special price during this COVID-19, and the training is online, so it's at the comfort of your home. So if you are committed to learn trading, give yourself 3 months until the end of the year from now to next January. Okay, commit to learn, invest this 291 in yourself, and then starts to learn trading. Okay. Right. So if there's any question with regards to this training program, feel free to leave a message over at the comments field. Okay, me and my team will help to answer them. Okay, I have seen some of the members starts to give me some very nice not testimonial, some comment. Okay, some good words for me, like Daniel who not Terrence and Kim Boon. Thank you very much, guys, for helping out. Especially Daniel every week supporter, very strong supporter. Okay, let me see. There's some question coming in already. So what happened after the 3 months by Terence Leong? Okay, after the 3 months, you renew again. Okay, these 3 months, I expect you to pick up. Okay, to pick up how to find the stock, how to time, how to sell. Okay, so after 3 months, if you can do it by yourself, then so be it. Go independent. You don't need to renew my program. But after 3 months, you find that you still benefit from the program, and yet you want to continue to join the community and trade every day together. then you continue to renew for the next 3 months. Okay. I do not cover other market like US and Hang Seng. Only Singapore. Singapore. If you are interested in Bursa, there's another Bursa equivalent. Okay, so but this one is Singapore only. Okay, Jason, this program, because it's a video on demand training, so you even if for a complete new investor, it is very suitable because we don't just trade on technical charts. We understand the business of the company first, the earnings potential, which I explained in the weekly members meeting for any stocks that we wanted to trade. Then we go and talk about the chart. So I find that for a very complete new beginner to trading at 291 to learn this proper technique which I picked up over the last decade and a half is a steal. It's a steal, really. It used to be a 1-year program at 2388. Okay, that will cost you an arm and a leg. Not a lot of people will be willing to part away with 238. So we have make it very affordable at 291. Come in for a 3-month BMT training, okay, and then pick up the skills and the knowledge. Then you will be able to benefit. Okay. So after 3 months, Johnson Cheng asked, after 3 months, what happened? You cannot use the tool anymore. Everything expired. You can use the broker chart or any chart that you want. The skill that you learn from me is independent of the software. That is the beautiful part. You are not locked down to the software. Okay, but of course, we will continue to improve the software until you want to subscribe. Okay, so if you have picked up the skill and you find that you don't need any more support from me, okay, you graduated, you go ahead and trade by yourself. But if you still continue to want to learn and you like my analysis of the market that can help you to make your trading decision, then you continue to renew 3 months to continue to get access to all the Facebook and the tools. Okay. Adam Manira, will you be teaching how to turn your red portfolio to green? Okay, I can help you, okay, put more greens into your red portfolio. Wrong stocks that you buy, I cannot do magic and turn them to green, but I can help you put green stocks into your red portfolio. How about that? 係啦，Daniel。不知不覺 you already been here for 3 years plus 哦。想當年 I meet you in the silver room 哦。Yeah, especially for people who has been losing easily more than 291 per month or per trade. Okay, I think you should give yourself a chance 291 to learn and then trade properly. Okay. Without the education, if you try by yourself, you probably need to take another 5 years, 10 years. With my help at 291, it will shorten your learning curve. Okay, it will shorten your learning curve. Immediately, you do what is working for me. Okay, we have attached the sign up link at the comments field. Okay, under pinned comment. So those of you who are going to join us, okay, just click on the link and then proceed to the sign up page, okay, and sign up for the program. Now, after you sign up for the program, you will receive a welcome email. Well, this one my admin reminded me to tell you, okay. You receive a welcome email. So inside there will be instruction on how to get access to all these resources, Facebook lah, software lah, what's your login lah. Okay, so follow the instruction at the welcome email. Right? Any question, feel free to ask me. Oh, while I wait for you, I log into my interactive broker, don't mind. Yeah. Okay, so if you are joining me next 3 months, okay, we'll work closely together to fine-tune this stock selection process together with you. Okay. Right? Any more questions with regards to the training program? You can leave a comment behind. Okay, you can leave the comment behind, and then we can. Oops. And then we can answer you even tomorrow or tonight later. Right. So since there's no more, last question. How much for new investor aside to try out this investment? Okay, Aloysius Ben, I would think minimum 10,000. Okay, 10,000 Sing dollar, and then every month because you're working, so you can start to have a plan. Okay, have to have a plan, and then every month set aside a sum of money from your income and put inside your trading account. For example, 10% of your income or 20% of income. Just continue to fund your trading account, okay, and let it grow while you invest. All right. So to start, 10,000. Welcome, Karen. Huh? Karen, I see that you are from Perak, Kuala Lumpur. So I hope you sign up for the Singapore one or the Malaysia one, Karen. For Bursa stock, you need to sign up for the Bursa link. For Singapore stock, you sign up for the Singapore link. Okay, if there's no more questions, I have to go now. Wall Street is waiting for me. So I thanks for your attendance tonight. Hopefully next Tuesday, make it a point. Every Tuesday, we will be here. We talk about stocks together. Okay, and hopefully you can get more people to join us. Tonight, we broke a record for Singapore, more than 300 of you. And hopefully next week we break higher record. So if you've got any more questions, you can leave it behind at the comment field. Tomorrow we can continue to answer them, or you can text us, WhatsApp to us, or you can go to the link and just sign up. Okay, so with that, thank you very much for your time tonight, and I hope I have shown you some value. You have learned something from me. And yes, Karen, sign up for the Bursa link. Noted. Okay, so see you guys. Okay, trade safe, have fun. Bye.